A warm welcome. Always greet you here at Kildress Plumbing. We have a huge range of wood burning and multi-fuel stoves available. Fireplaces to suit. And range cookers. We also have many more stoves. And then put this nice and clean, just drop the power. Many unique pieces here in Kildress Plumbing, such as Thomas copper, and many bespoke pieces made to your specifications. This particular piece is stunning and can be made with any tile and to your size. We have a wide range of stone baths from Victoria and Albert. This is just one of them, with beautiful units to match. And equally we also have some coloured vanity units with radiators to match. All brassware and showering, again, can be suited to match your specifications. We have a lot of new displays on here at Kildress Plumbing, with many more to come. This is one beautiful unit from the Utopia range, chic, and again, some other pieces to match. So many pieces here can be made to your sizes. This particular unit can be, this is 1 metre wide. You can make it without this piece or with one of these either side. It's all up to you. Anything you need, just let us know. Yeah. This bay here is all by Utopia Furniture. It is all basically one piece of furniture in many different specifications and sizes, whether it be wall hung, floor standing, with countertop basins or basins sunk in. Many different colour options as well. They also do a lot of vanity units and mirrors to match. These are colour coded to suit. And you can also additionally get non-illuminated mirrors. Again, a double vanity unit or a single. We do a wide range of traditional sanitary ware and furniture here at Kildress. This particular range is from Burlington with our stunning curved units, finished with the polished gold and the aluminium cisterns. This bay is showing us the Burlington cisterns in the low level, the medium level and the high level. You can have chrome cisterns, aluminium or ceramic. It's all up to you.
All week this last fortnight, Donegal here in Merit, and fair play to them, and it's great to see it. Hey, that's 5 years now. Like, we played Dublin the first 2 years, and then we played Kerry, we played Roscommon. Now we're playing Donegal this year, which is absolutely great. But I suppose I wouldn't be saying it's great if we weren't in it. But hey, we've been lucky. We've had a good purple patch. No sense in saying, like, and we're all knowing with football, purple patches don't last forever. never do. And hey, she has to enjoy it when you get your chance. Take it and try and stay where you're at for to stay as long as you can.
Well, listen, Joe, the very best of luck in today's final. Thanks as always for chatting to us.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Okay, that's Joe Linnard from the Tyrone management. Always love chatting to Joe before these Masters finals, and you got the exclusive lads upstairs as well on the change for Tyrone as well. We'll have someone from Donegal in a couple of moments, but we'll hand upstairs for just a moment, if that's okay, and we'll be back here with one of the Donegal management in just a moment's time.
Yeah, thanks very much, Angeline. Yes, welcome back, folks, to the second game on today's programme here in Kingspan Breffni Park as Tyrone against Donegal. The main event of the day or the year is the Masters Mick Loftus final, Tyrone against Donegal. We're looking forward to a good game. This will be a tussle, even for the over 40s. They had many a battle over the years in the Ulster Championship. And today's game now will be no different. Con?
Yeah, Tyrone coming in as hot favourites, and they know how to do this. And good to see Donegal back in a final as well, even if it was in the semi-final at the expense of Sligo. They went to extra time the first night and they beat them then in a closely fought replay. So that will have them well prepared. But you'd have to say Tyrone are red hands. The red hands are red hot favourites here today, Martin. And you can hear what Joe Leonard there. This is what they do. And we see Angelina is ready to talk to them there to Mark Cannon. So we'll hand back over. We can't hear the sound of that there, so yeah, Angelina talking to Mark, it's not just coming through.
There. Listen, I suppose when you talk about facing Tyrone in a final, it's always going to be a tough ask. They've kind of become specialists at this particular competition, but you're well aware of that and well prepared for it.
Especially when you're playing Tyrone, like the local neighbours, we kind of know what they're about and they know exactly what we're about. At the end of the day, it's a final. It's only going to be 60 minutes football, so it could be anybody's game. You just never know what's going to happen. It could be a bounce of a ball, it could be a decision, a ball off a post or anything. So look, we're up for it, so we'll just see what happens at the end of the game.
What's the mood like just before you came out there in the dressing room?
The mood's confident. We're confident. We're happy to be here. As I say, we're not here to make up numbers by any means of it. We're going to give Tyrone a battle. If they think they're coming here for an easy match, which I'm sure they know they're not, we're definitely not going to lie down and let them take an easy title off us here today.
I was going to say never an easy battle when it's Donegal and Tyrone. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate your time. That's Mark Cannon from the Donegal management team. We'll hand it back upstairs now. We're not too far away from throw-in in the big game here, the Dr Mick Loftus Masters final.
Thanks very much again, Angeline. Look, moments away from the start of the game. I think we have a minute's silence as well for a Donegal person that passed away there during the week of Christine McCullough. So a minute's silence first. And now we'll have the national anthem. We're moments away now from the start of the game here. We're looking forward to a good hard tight game. Obviously Tyrone's will be favourites. They've won the title for the last 4 years in a row, 21, 2, 3 and 4. They're going for the 5th in a row. They won it again in 2015. Donegal in turn have won it 2002, 3 and 19, so they know what it takes to win here. So it'll be a tight game and we're looking forward to a good game now, Con.
Absolutely, and in that final in 2019 they beat a hotly fancied Dublin team. Put in a really good display, and I'm sure that will have been referenced in coming into this, that if some of the same personnel playing. Brian McLaughlin that we see there, that's captain of the team out in midfield, he was starring in that team, so they've good experience here, and it'll be interesting to see can they make a game. But we see Stephen O'Neill lining out there at centre forward. The last time they were here he was man of the match and had a superb display, so really one to look forward to here.
Yeah, like I said, in the previous game, Tyrone lost their first game to Cavan. Like, you know, all eyes on Tyrone after that. But after that, they probably had some harsh words of training, and look where they are now in the Mick Loftus Cup final. Here we go. A game. The referee is here is John Gilmartin from Sligo, a local man. We all know him back in Sligo Con, so he's a game starter and a game in Tyrone on the attack.
Yeah, John, a very experienced referee, and has done All-Ireland finals before. And those involved, he did a Tyrone Dublin game up in Cavan before out the road here, and did a really good job in a game that went to extra time, a dinger of a game. So hopefully we get something similar today. Yeah,
and he's a good umpire as well, so they all know each other, like, you know, so a big job for them here today as well. Tyrone on attack, open shot for the number 7, good in the full forward. Number 12, oh, good save, good rebound, good start there for Tyrone. Number 12 for Tyrone, Mark Donnelly.
Mark Donnelly, and again the value of having a guy in deep on the edge of the square, and he took 2 bites of it, but he finished it, and that's exactly the start Tyrone would have wanted, and the one Donegal were hoping wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like, you know, a good high ball in and drop shot into Mark Donnelly, and the keeper for Donegal saved it. Carl Bryan saved it, and he got a second back bite of the cherry. Toe tapped it, and Mark Donnelly into the goal. Goal to no score. 1 minute gone on the clock. Kick out there from the Donegal keeper Carl Bryan, straight down the middle field. Breaking ball down to Tyrone. Tyrone get it on the attack again into the full forward line. Picks it up. Number 14 for Tyrone. Michael Anderson plays out wide. They play back out again. Like Cavan, play simple. Get the ball in man in better position. Come back if you have to. Nowhere to go. Come back. Number 10 for Tyrone. Ocean McTeer. Barry Collins has the ball. Plays the ball in full forward. Intercepted there by the full back. Well done. Well held. Good hands. Good turnover from Donegal in turn. They attack now from the defence out. Number 11, Damien Brown. Support play coming from the half back line. Good movement from Donegal. Definitely looking forward to a good game here at Tyrone, Donegal and Tyrone. I say both teams will know each other through the years and all that, so they know what it takes to win and lose.
Absolutely, great interceptions used there by Kieran Scanlon, and again Donegal just happy to get on the ball now, get their hands on the ball and settle down a bit after that hammer blow of conceding a goal off the first attack.
I think it reminds me in 1994 we conceded a goal in the first 30 seconds. We still won the game, so yeah, you never know what will happen here.
They say if you're going to concede one, you're better do it in the first minute than the last minute.
Good pressure from Tyrone to give away a free, and Donegal in turn have a ball now. Play the ball out wide to the half back here. Number 5 for Donegal, Martin Donaghy. Running the ball up along the line here, plenty of space in front of him. Solar ball up with right foot, take on 2 men, goes between the two of them. Go nowhere, come back, support play. Play the ball in the corner forward again. Up, drop the ball on the ground. Good pressure from Tyrone. That's Tyrone defence all the time, all down the years. That's what Tyrone do best. Double up, treble up, quadruple up. Turn the ball over. Good move on the ball. 2 lads of support. Number 8 for Tyrone. Barry Collins at the ball. Play the ball at number 12. Mark Donnelly on the ball again. Corner forward has it. Keeping the ball simple now. Trying to find a man in a better position. Support play coming from the midfield. Number 9, Johnny O'Neill. In the full forward line, drops it, he picks up, lays the ball out to number 14, Michael Anderson. Taking a man, support comes from behind him, number 6, right foot in, wide ball.
So when you look at the experience, you know, your household names, your Conor Gormley's, your Stephen O'Neill's, Gormley just wide with that. Really interesting battle there. Stephen O'Neill has been picked up by Conor McShane. He's a stalwart in the Donegal team, played international rules at over 40s and was a star in that. He really relished that, real tough defender. So that one is worth keeping an eye on there. And McShane has been very tight on O'Neill. He's not letting him out of his sights.
That's what I say. Both managers probably got the team sheet from the opposition and just say, here, you're going to do such a job with such a fella, and that's your job for the day. We'll tell you to change it. Kick out again from Donegal goalkeeper Carl Bryan. Goal conceded in the first minute. Straight down the middle. Good long high ball down the middle of the field. Jumping up. 3 lads jumping forward. Tyrone get the break again. Number 12 for Tyrone. Mark Donnelly has the ball. Lots of experience. Number 9. Good tackle from Tyrone. Good player from Tyrone again. Playing the ball around off the ground. He allowed the referee. He allowed the advantage first. The advantage is over. Then Tyrone hand the ball on the ground. Donegal had a free now and worked the ball out quickly. John Gilmartin, a very experienced referee. He just missed nothing. Oh. He tried to overdo the solo and over-solo the ball, and Tyrone take over handy ball led free from Donegal.
Unfortunate there for Aaron Thompson when they were on the attack, just got away from him.
As it was, just lost lapse of concentration, we say. Good ball in number 13 for Tyrone. Barry Daly plays the ball in, intercepted in front of Donegal defence. Donegal has their second time to turn the ball over. Good work from the defence. Donegal tried to work the ball up. They need a score now, try and settle the nerves a small bit. On the attack, tackle from behind. Tyrone number 10, Ocean McTeer, misses him. Plays the ball in quick in the full forward line. Good work from the Tyrone defence. Turn the ball over, win one. Well won from the Tyrone. Good support play. And a free in. Allows advantage. No advantage of John Gilmartin bring the ball back.
Bring it back. And that's first blood there to Conor McShane in that battle with Stephen O'Neill. He did really well in that last interception. They were looking to get Stephen O'Neill into the game. He read it so well and broke out, but Donegal just not able to transition right to get a shot on goal.
Not yet, no, but I say Stephen O'Neill won't panic about that just yet.
For sure. And we saw in the first half, this goals down here would seem to be the scoring goals. It definitely was in the first game.
Well, I'm involved with a few clubs at Cavan here over the years, and that's right. The town goals are the scoring goals.
Scoring goals, okay.
Good pressure from the Donegal defence. Good turnover, free for Donegal. Now work it up again. Try and keep the ball to hand. No, don't give away the ball cheap. Number 15, Sean Maguire. Donegal trying to find a man. Tyrone defence has well marshalled, keeping goal side of the men all the time.
Traditionally, Donegal very good with ball in hand to play that running game, but difficult against Tyrone. You can see how tight Tyrone are and all the Donegal men. There's no obvious options of men free. You have to work it. You have to keep working it and get runners from behind if you can, and that's proven difficult here. Yeah,
and that's exactly what happened here. Free, hand in the back by Stephen O'Neill. Referee spotted it.
Good ball.
Good ball inside of the Donegal man, run onto it. High looping ball in the full forward line. How the defence handle this? Breaking ball. Broken up. Open shot here. Goal chance there for Donegal. 2 men try to surround him. Pushing it back. No free yet. Probably overcarried here. 4 men round the Donegal player. Free off for Donegal. Sorry, free off for Tyrone. Good defence from Tyrone.
That was good defence from Tyrone, and you know, from a game point of view, a goal there would have been a great one, but Tyrone so good, as you mentioned earlier on, in the double and treble tackle. They get in around and no foul. Yeah, great counter attack from Tyrone within a space of 5 seconds around the full forward line. Again, good defence from the Donegal. Yeah. Great defence. Played out ball out of right wing here, number 11 for Donegal, Damien Brown. Damien Brown acres of space in front of him. He solos, finds a man. Good ball in the full forward line. He picks it up. Turns inside, support play from the same man and passes into him. Number 13 for Donegal, Garage McBrady. Yeah. Good simple play from Donegal. Garage and Damien Brown linking up well there, and Donegal are just going to take the heat out of it now and try to set something up if they can. 14 for Donegal, Brian McLaughlin, the captain. Good, takes a hard hit from Stephen O'Neill, and you know, well, you're going to get hit from him. You know it's going to be hard. And again, a little bit of some marginal going on with the afters. Referee said, get on with it, move along. Brian Doherty not happy with the attention to Stephen O'Neill, but he's got his free, so he can have no complaints. But as you said, there's some superb defending back at the back there by Donegal and leading up to that, you know, and defences are on top on both sides. That goal, the only score we've had so far after 8.5 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes gone. You're right, Con. 1 goal scored. But sometimes you could go a 10-minute period, no scores given. Like, you know, both the defences are up in their game at the moment. Good hand in, good tackle. He's going to line the ball, free up again, over carrying again. Again, 3 lads around the one Donegal man. A bit of afters. Small bit, the Donegal man pulled it. The Tyrone man pulled the Donegal man down.
Referee's going to have a few words. He says it.
2 9s, yeah.
Yeah. The right lad, stop the messing, get on with the game. Yeah, well done, John. Good refereeing again. Number 7 for Tyrone on the attack, Gary Cooney. He needs help coming from behind. Like I said, these lads know each other over the years. Been Ulster Championship and the Masters as well, so there'll be no messing. Good ball out right, out good support play from the halfback. Akers in front of him. He's going right foot, corner forward, high loop and
Dangerous ball.
And another goal. He ran in, and it will be a goal because he ran about 20 metres into it. It's one of those high looping balls. It is a goal. A goal for Tyrone. Can't see the number. Number 13 scored a goal, Barry Daly. A good high looping ball in the forward that I was ready to go for is high in the air, and you can't see he was in the square ball because I think there's so high in the air, there's in the square for maybe 3 seconds.
Yeah. Tricky one to give away, and Sean McDade marking him there, and Sean McDade is a really good player for Donegal, but it didn't look like there was any danger. He wasn't back in around the goals, and it hung up so long it gave the corner forward loads of time to get in around it. You might suggest that the keeper could have taken man ball and all, but didn't get that chance.
Well, with a punch ball man and all. No,
yeah.
But that's
not the man, the ball, Mark.
I never hit a man, Con, I'm very honest. Although, look, it's something Donegal didn't want. 2 goals now scored in the first 10 minutes. You know, we don't want this game over too early. Like, you know, Donegal.
And not reflective, really, Martin, of the game, because you know it's not like they're creating chance after chance. You know, the two balls in and 2 goals.
That's true, Con. Yeah, on the attack again. Number 9 midfielder, a point. Number 9 for Tyrone, Johnny O'Neill.
Yeah, the body language of the Donegal men now, the heads are down a bit. You know, they're going to have to see. They need to get a score out of somewhere here now. They need to get possession first of all. Yeah,
this is sometimes in a game when things aren't going against you, need leaders on the field. You need somebody to take the bull by the horns and say, come on, let's sort this out. Like, you know, so 3 attacks, they got 2 goals and a point. Something Donegal didn't need. So really need this, win this kick out and try and get a score. 11 minutes gone. 2 goals, 1 point to no score. Good long kick out from the keeper from Donegal, Carl O'Brien. Good fetch from Donegal midfield. Breaking it out. Number 10 from Tyrone, O'Sheen. Out to number 7, Gary Cooney. Donegal really moved the ball fast. His lads running, they're getting the ball straight away. They're not hanging about, they're not dilly-dallying. Number 12 for Tyrone, Mark Donnelly. Plays the ball back safely. No, intercepted by Donegal. That's better from Donegal defence. Trying to work the ball out. Bit of support play. Coming back from the half-back line. Out to the centre-half forward. Centre-half-back, Donegal have 3 lads running. Need to get wide now. Let's move the ball quickly. Get a score in here. Number 13 for Donegal. Back down to Conor Gormley. Sorry, back down to Conor McShane. Wrong number.
Yeah, McShane he's done well on O'Neill, but they're still 7 points down. He must be shaking his head wondering what more he can do.
Donegal look a bit nervous, like they're just dropping a silly ball on that in the last 2 minutes, like, you know, so.
Score here now would be a tonic for them.
Get the crowd behind their back as well, because they brought a bit of support. Good pressure from the Tyrone defence. Breaks away, the Donegal player breaks away well, outright, right footed. They needed that good score from Donegal, good pressure from
Sean Maguire there. Yeah, he didn't have much time. There's not a lot of time you get the ball inside in that D in against Tyrone, but he took it and on the turn kicked it straight over the bar.
Yeah, quick kick out from the Tyrone keeper. That's something they worked on. We dilly-dally with the kick out.
They've lost it though here, have they?
No. Good tackling. Free for Tyrone there. Some small bit after every time there's a free given, like, you know, so may cut out that as John McGilmartin won't take any of that nonsense, so he won't.
No, they're leaving a little bit been left in after every tackle.
Johnny Neal has the ball from Tyrone. Good defence from Tyrone, from the Donegal defence. Tyrone really good break ball in the corner here. Number 9, Johnny O'Neill. Side foot, right foot, side up, and a good
travelling. Yeah, and he's right. Good call by John. Really good attack again by Donegal, and that man Johnny O'Neill has snipped in the back there a couple of times. He got a point the first time, but he had 7 or 8 steps there, and I think John Martin got that call right.
He got it right. Connie did it surely now. I let off again for Donegal because if they don't tighten up the defence, there could be more goals scored.
Yeah, they all got drawn to the ball there, and Johnny O'Neill very smart. He's just going in the back door all the time.
Donegal on the attack from the defence, trying to work out the defence. They have 4, 5, 6 Tyrone lads inside the 45 trying to stop them from working out. Just because you're forward, that doesn't say you have to defend and get the ball, turn the ball over. Teams hate that. When you turn the ball over, it's a great encouragement for your team to push on. Donegal on the attack, out of the wing, support play, come from the half-back line.
This is where they've trouble, isn't it, Martin? Getting from here forward. Here's a chance, great ball over the top.
On the attack, get behind the man. Tyrone trying to find that spot to have a shot. Inside. Good play from Donegal forwards. They're trying to find that spot. Donegal or Tyrone defence are working really, really hard to snuff out that block. Left foot. Will he go for it? He will. A good score. Great. That's Donegal needed that.
Score from Nicky McGarrigle. And in the run up to that, the centre forward, Damien Brown, a lovely dummy solo. Looked like he was coming back toward the middle. Took a dummy solo and fed it out to his left hand side. And Nicky McGarrigle with an excellent score. That's a difficult side of the pitch to kick off of with that wind.
It did, but had to work really hard for it. The Tyrone were working really hard to snuff them out, but Tyrone worked even harder again. Just that half a second, left foot over bar. Good score from Tyrone, from Donegal. They needed that. Good fetch in middle field from Tyrone. Quick ball in the full back line. Wins it up, takes it clean, support play, come from his wing half back. They turn around, acres of space in front of him, be patient with the ball, trying to find a man in a better position. Oh no, for a hand pass to his player, his teammate. He had to work really hard for the Tyrone defence, is doing it again. Free in for hands over John Gilmartin, referee, well done. Free in for Donegal.
Yeah, well, 2 stalwarts there and 2 international rules players involved in that. It was Sean McDade made the initial interception. That's Conor McShane again. He's having a great game at 6. He's taking care of Stephen O'Neill at the back and he's attacking from the front. He's had a really good start to the game.
I'm just going to mention out that Kevin O'Malley, he's over in France. He texted me there before the first game, so I said bon bonjour in French. That's the only bit of French I know, but he's one of the committee members of the Masters, so say a big shout out to him.
I'm not familiar with that French phrase, Martin.
I don't know, I'm making it up as I go along, Con. And then Geraldine Kelly as well, good luck to Tyrone, watching from Porto Soler from Spain. So we've all ears out there, so one in France and one in Spain.
I'd say the weather's slightly better out there than it is here, but it's nice. The rain has stopped here. There is a good game when you look at it again. I know 3 scores to 2, but from a Donegal point of view, unfortunately, they're 5 points behind already. But they're settling into the game a bit better, Martin, the last few minutes.
Absolutely, Conley. Look, they've got 2 scores. They get another one to cancel one of the goals anyway. They're going to do two unlucky goals for Donegal to concede, but that's just the way the game goes sometimes. Good pressure from the Tyrone defence and work the ball out.
Yeah, very
off
strong
the ball.
Tackle.
Donegal took the Tyrone player out of it. John
Gilmartin
Gilmartin right beside it.
Yeah.
John Gilmartin right beside it. You can argue all you want. I'm the boss here, lads. Walk away, you. I want to talk to you.
Brian Doherty, and he's been in the middle of a lot of stuff there. Yeah, is he going to get a black card? No, he's not.
The yellow, I think. Yeah.
Yellow card. But Conor got, when you look at what Tyrone, the main men involved there, Johnny O'Neill and Conor Gormley involved with that. Johnny O'Neill has been involved both sides, but they're tackling, as you referenced in one of the first attacks. They get 2 and 3 in around the ball. Strong men, very smart in their tackling. That's Stephen O'Neill's first real touch.
Yeah. Like, you can mark Stephen O'Neill all you want, but he still can be dangerous. All he wants to get the ball in the hands, lays off, and Tyrone will build on from that. He'll not panic.
No, in the last couple of finals he's played, Martin, he's had some unbelievable scores. They've gone viral after Masters finals, and surely he'll have 1 or 2 of them before the end of the day today too.
I think he'll have a crack at this one here as well. He's about 50 yards out, left foot, swinging it hard. It's gone left, and it's gone wide.
Some technique. He looks like he's just kicking the ball up against the wall at the back of the house from 55 metres. The wind is slightly with, but
you need a gale force wind behind that. It just sailed and sailed. At his ease he kicked it. I know it went wide, but he has the power in his legs. So he's not going to panic. Because Stephen can still be very dangerous. Even in 3-4 minutes time, he might do nothing. Next thing out of the blue, he kills something. So we'll watch for that.
Brian McLaughlin, battling away well in the middle of the field. He's going to take a breather here. Brian has been a stalwart for Donegal for many years.
Yeah. But I said a lot of these lads have been playing with the Masters for the last couple of years, and it's great that they're still at it. Some of these lads are still playing club football as well. High ball down the middle of the field. Breaking ball, Donegal get it. Free. Donegal need to move the ball quick, because Donegal or Tyrone are very quick at getting lads back to defend. The longer you hold the ball in defence, you give lads time to get back.
Yeah, Conor Gormley back there, a sweeper there at the top of the D.
Good ball inside the corner forward. Donegal patient, trying to get an open spot, trying to find that gap, trying to get that score, close that gap down a small bit. Corner back for Donegal. Good pressure from the Tyrone defence again. Inside the big arc. Will he ever go? Free. Over carrying again. Good defence from the Tyrone. The staying goal side of the Donegal attackers are not committing lads forward to give frees. Good turnover. Quick ball into the corner forward. Number 13 for Barry Daly. Support play coming left, right, and centre. On the attack, inside into the corner forward again. Picked it up. Support number 14, Michael Anderson.
He's got a free shot here, yeah.
He allows the advantage. Outside the big arc. Will he go for a big one? Left foot. Referee has a hand up for the advantage and still did go back to where the free originally took. And it's an advantage for Tyrone and a free kick.
Really good transition there, Martin, wasn't it? The kick pass inside. There was absolutely nothing Sean McDade could do with the quality of the ball inside to Barry Daly, and he wins it, and the runner's coming off. And we see that man, Martin Onley, who would have played senior for Tyrone as well as many of these players have. He's like a young lad out there. He's buzzing around everywhere. He got the first goal, so they've quality all over.
Absolutely, and the way to pass the ball, any forward, anyone who wants to receive a ball, is into the chest or bouncing in the body, you'll win it all day long. Free kick there for Stephen Neal, and a good point. So he made up for the miss he made about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, and Tyrone smart on the line here now. The star midfielder so far, Johnny O'Neill, he's been up and down the field. He's getting his breather here down. They can afford to do that. They're giving him a rest here, and we rest assured we'll see him before too long. He'll sit down and fill the lungs, and he'll be back to give more energy like he's been doing thus far. And
that's why we love the Masters Con, because like I said the other game and last week as well, you make a few long runs, you'll be glad to have a rest, because you could do that maybe at 20 years old, but when you're 40 plus, 2-3 long runs, you're done. Yeah. For a bit of a rest, a bit of a stretch.
Absolutely, and these two teams, I suppose, one of the reasons they're up where they are is they have that quality on the bench as well. You won't see a big drop in standards, whereas in some other counties where you're struggling for numbers, you might not just have that.
Yeah, some lads, the counties that has 4 or 5 subs, you may have a lad playing for, you may have 10, 12 lads playing for the full game. Yeah. So here we are, Donegal on the attack, number 15, Sean Maguire plays the ball back, trying to keep it simple, lads. There's 21 minutes gone, 2-2 to 2 points, all the twos. You wait for 30 seconds, you have 22 minutes gone as well. Centre half back for Donegal, Conor McShane, Joe McDonald.
You see what Donegal are trying to do. They have a nice shape there, trying to stretch it around the outside of that shell that Tyrone have set up, but it's very difficult to penetrate it. You can work around it all you want, but when you try to get inside, it can be awful tough.
Yeah, you were watching here, you have 3-4 lads shifting right and 3-4 more shift left. So Donegal just can't seem to find that penetration. Here we go again. Right foot.
Great ball.
In the full forward. Oh, he stood looking at it, and the Tyrone defender came across, intercepted the pass on the break again.
And that's the man that stepped in for the injured Colin McGurk, Aidan Brady, and he's a number of All-Irelands in his back pocket. That was a brilliant interception, because there was a goal on there if McShane's ball had to find its target.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there we go with the ball from Stephen O'Neill. We didn't have to wait too long for the magic, and
there you go.
Oh, what a ball.
Yeah.
What a ball.
Stephen again. He might not do much, but what he does it great. A simple pass into the full forward of Barry Daly. He just all the time just right foot over the bar, a good move and a great turnover from Tyrone in the defence. A high ball in the Donegal. For Donegal, we thought he was going to get it, and the cornerback intercepted 3-4 passes up to Shane O'Neill into Barry Daly over the bar.
Super football, from what looked like was going to be a goal chance at one end, over the bar at the other end, but he came back to Stephen O'Neill when he kicked that ball at the outside of the boot to Barry Daly. Yeah. Barry Daly didn't even have to adjust himself. As the ball landed, he was able to one step and over the bar, a really good score.
Yeah. Man injured at the moment, he has a bit of a mark on his face and all that. Physio is going to have a look and see.
That's Conor McShane of Donegal. Definitely can't afford to lose him, because he was a man that gave the impetus to that last attack when they were going over and back. He broke a couple of tackles and gave what looked like, when it left his boot, a great ball inside for the goal chance. But as we mentioned, that man Aidan Brady did brilliantly well. The big man from Carrickmore cut across there, intercepted it, and get the reward at the far side. he looks like he's going to be okay to continue. It'll take a lot to get Conor McShane off that pitch.
I think a little bit of sponge in the water now. And
he'll take a full-time whistle is the only thing that'll get him off that pitch, Mark.
Yeah, it was amazing too. Like the stature of these players, like they can take a good hard hit. Like it says, it take a lot for them to hear, I can't play anymore, I'm hurt. These lads don't want to go off, especially when you're in the final. They'll play. We call it playing through the pain barrier. No such thing as pain until you lie down in bed that night. You'll be, my leg is sore, my hip is sore. So
yeah.
Good long kick out now, breaking ball from Tyrone, on the attack again, Barry in the bed, plays the ball inside, run support play, rush to pass, rush to blood to header, a wide ball for Tyrone.
Yeah, and that's not something you'd associate with Tyrone. That I think was Marty McGrath. It is Marty McGrath. He'd have played in Breffni Park for Fermanagh back in his senior days. Really good player, and he's had a couple of really good All-Ireland finals as well. What a sub to be able to bring on. We were saying about giving Johnny O'Neill a rest. That's who came on from Martin McGrath, and still playing club football, and you can see it in him. And just the finish just eluded him there. But again, good play and good move by them. And that man inside, Barry Daly at 13. Receiving the kick pass inside and a good dish off, but the finish didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, high ball from the keeper again, breaking ball. The rain has fallen again. His grass going to be slippy again. It's greasy on top. Barry has the ball, plays the ball in 21. Will he have a second bite at try now at this time? No, he plays our ball number 2, corner back. Good move, good score from Damon McDevitt.
Great score. Barry Daly involved again, totally unselfish, picked out the right pass. And the cornerback then piling on at the end of it. A little bit like Cavan in the first game, wasn't it? That team play. They give it to the man in the best position, keep that ball moving. Yeah,
and they do everything very fast. Like I said, there's very little high ball going in and bad passes. It's all going to the chest, playing the ball to a man in a better position. But that's what Tyrone are good at. It's great to see lads at over 40, even playing at this level of the Masters. Some of them are still playing club football, which is great because it's in our blood. We keep playing till the day we're outside the wire looking in, but that's a long time way off. Yes, it is.
It is, as the mantra goes. We don't. What is it? We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing. Yeah. So there's that want to play there, and you can see that out there. And again, from a game point of view, Donegal now have stretched it out. They've gone 8 points ahead in a flash.
Yeah. Good high kick again, breaking ball under the support player, coming from the corner back again. Try to chip the keeper off his line. Well done by the keeper of Donegal. Carl Bryan gets the ball, plays the ball out of the corner back. His wing half support here.
Sean McDade on it again.
Yeah. Number 12 for Donegal. Kieran Scanlon trying to get the ball out of defence. Tyrone are putting pressure again. Like I said, they're not just forwards, they're defenders as well. You don't have the ball, putting pressure on the Donegal defence. Donegal doing well, keeping the ball. To forget you can't pass back to keeper. You're well able to the old rules. The new rules you can't, the old rules you can.
And that's a tough one for fellas who are still playing club football and playing Masters as well, Martin, isn't it? You can see them when they go to pass back to the keeper at times. That's to think about it for a second.
Yeah, to think about it.
Did you like to get the ball passed back to you, Martin, when you were in goal or still in goal?
But don't expect me to run up the field and come back again. If I ran up the field, Conor, I'd get taxied, bring me back. My days of running are long over now. Kicking the ball out and shouting, no problem.
Yeah, well, you have years of practice at both of them.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's nice to still be playing, like, even 55 years old. It's a great pastime. It's great camaraderie out there at club and against other clubs and all that. You come across players you played 25, 30 years ago. So it's good camaraderie and good crack. Good work from Tyrone defence again. In fact, it's the Tyrone forwards that try and turn over Donegal. Donegal just can't seem to get the ball out. There are about 20 passes that haven't gone past midfield yet. That's down to
some work, isn't it?
Some work from the Tyrone forwards.
Isn't it like a drill you'd see a training, in between the two 45s, everybody in there and see can he keep hold of the ball. Yeah. Donegal have done really well to keep hold of the ball, but the pressure from Tyrone, they're a good minute there trying to get that ball up to the far 45, and it's hard work. It's
hard work, and it's draining stuff as well. I remember playing when I was with Gowan and Eamon Coleman was a manager, and God be good to me, he would have 15 against 15 the width of the field inside 245s. They would kick lumps of each other, and it toughened you up, and it did work, and lads got sore shoulders and knocks on the head and all that. Get up and play on, he says. Let's go. So.
But like the appetite from Tyrone there, usually you'd see in a game there'll be a corner forward that'll let the corner back out, or there'll be a wing forward who won't just do what he should. All the Tyrone guys are on point there, but fair play to, as we mentioned earlier on, Donegal traditionally very good at the short game, and they managed to keep a hold of it.
Absolutely,
Here comes the press again now.
That bit of rain
They're under
falling.
pressure here to get out.
That bit of rain that fell there, a bit greasy on top. Here we go. Good turnover. Pressure from Tyrone.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
it goes.
Guys. That man, Stephen Lee.
Donnelly's on.
Play
Great ball.
inside it. On the 1-on-1 with the keeper. Number 12, low and hard. Will it be? Good goal.
Second
Good
goal for
yeah.
Mark Donnelly.
And all that came from the Tyrone press. Right here in the midfield area. Two lads around the Donegal player. Turn them over. Stephen Lee got it. We thought we could run in, but he played the ball into Mark Donnelly. Hit acre space in front of him, the goalkeeper. Right side, left hand side of the keeper. Good goal. 3 goals for Tyrone.
Yeah, you could see it down the sideline here. Tyrone set the trap. Once the ball was played to the Donegal man, he was isolated. There was 3 in on top of him, took the ball, and the one man you didn't want to have to kick the ball inside off his left foot, Stephen O'Neill, put a perfect ball bouncing up for Mark Donnelly on the run, and there was no doubt he was going to finish. He was the coolest man in Breffni Park when he went in a one-on-one with Carl O'Brien there and slotted it into the net.
Safe to say Tyrone won't take the foot off the pedal now. They keep going. Good pressure this time from Donegal, trying to work the ball up. But Tyrone again, absolutely putting pressure on every Donegal man that gets a hand on the ball. You know, there can be 1 or 2 Tyrone players
Good
around
ball.
them. Good ball in the corner forward. Donegal on the attack. They need to get a score. And again, look at this. 2 lads around them. Hands up. No fouling. Putting pressure on Donegal again. Take a slide. Fouling. No need for that. There's 3 lads behind them. And they give a free in for Donegal.
Yeah, Martin McGrath is claiming that there was a dive there, but if there was, he still put the hand across that gave him the chance to win that free. But the tackle before that, they get back so quick. There's no easy scores going to be got against Tyrone here today. They're so well organised, and I remember from the final last year, that was the one thing that you would have picked out. Like structurally, they're better than most club teams.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they do a lot of work behind the scenes, and they do everything right, and they have the house in order, and like that's down to the Tyrone management of Joe Leonard and Damien Leonard. They've done that for the last couple of years. Like, you know, they get lads on board that wants to train with Tyrone, like, you know, and that's what happens, like, you know, and that's why they're going for the 5 in a row.
You're right, and Joe mentioned with Angelina there, he referenced the hard work and that it pays off, and you can see that the hard work, they know exactly what they're doing. Now Donegal too will of course work hard. We're not suggesting it's all down to that, but Tyrone, it's no wonder they're going for 5 in a row, and they're well on the way to it now at the minute.
Absolutely. Short kick out from Tyrone keeper Martin McGreesh. Tyrone trying to work the ball out from the defensive, support everywhere. There seems to be there's a man free. There's 2 lads on the far side. One of them gets the ball there on the attack. Plenty of space in front of him. Quick ball in the forward line. Great ball into the chest. Look, what a take. Open here into the chest, and it's stuck to him.
And the old rules again, so you don't have to be inside the 20 metre for the mark if it's kicked out from outside the 45. And that deserved a mark, didn't it, Martin? Great take. Great ball and a great take.
He must be 2 foot off the air, and he took it in the chest and then landed on his knees and slid in the grass. And over the bar. The scary thing is, it's such a simple game. Play the ball quick, take the mark, over the bar.
The difference there too, we've seen Donegal, the last goal came because they couldn't get out, because Tyrone were man on man the whole way. When Tyrone were coming out that time, it looked like Donegal had to press on, but they left a man free on the far sideline. Tyrone found him, and he gives a great ball in over the bar. Simple football, but accurate football. Great skill in it.
Absolutely. It's half time now, and as the saying goes, that was a quick half, as that really didn't really keep an eye on the score. And it's Donegal 3 points, Tyrone 3-5. Look, Tyrone will probably go in at half time and just discuss, just keep things going the way we are, keep it simple and all that. Donegal have a bit of talking to do. What can we do to stop this rut? We'll maybe number 1, maybe move the ball quicker, don't take the ball in tackles. As done the club football as well, you don't take the ball in tackles. If you do, you're going to get turned over, and that happened a few times there in the first half where Tyrone got a few goals. So at the moment now it's 3 points Donegal, 3-5 to Tyrone. Con?
Yeah, and very difficult to see, and I know the scoring goals and all of that. It's very hard to see what the chink of light is here for Donegal, because you know, they don't look to have a big target man that they can put ball in on. Even if they do, Tyrone have Aidan Brady. You know, they've got Conor Gormley sweeping there. They're so strong all over the pitch, and even playing into the other goals with the space that they have. You'd imagine the likes of Stephen O'Neill. He's been very quiet, but he's done three or four things there that are just exceptional. He plays, you know, he looks like he's playing a different game. He's playing it at his own pace, which is a sign of a good player. Even though Conor McShane has done really well on him, but Mark Donnelly there, you know, going into half time after scoring 2 goals and a point, it's some return from it. But all over the pitch, really, it's Tyrone well on top.
Absolutely, you know. So look, we'll take a break for a while. We'll go for another cup of tea. And then maybe a few biscuits in, maybe chocolate biscuits this time, Con, now, and we'll come back in for the second half.
Bit of energy, though. Are we starting to lag a bit? Hopefully the listeners aren't suffering.
My legs are getting tired for standing up. We'll talk to you in a while, folks. Thanks very much.
Great you here at Kildress Plumbing. We have a huge range of wood burning and multi-fuel stoves available. Fireplaces to suit. And range cookers. We also have many more stoves. Many unique pieces here in Kildress Plumbing, such as Thomas copper, and many bespoke pieces made to your specifications. This particular piece is stunning and can be made with any tile and to your size. We have a wide range of stone baths from Victoria and Albert. This is just one of them, with beautiful units to match. And equally we also have some coloured vanity units with radiators to match. All brassware and showering, again, can be suited to match your specifications. We have a lot of new displays on here at Kildress Plumbing, with many more to come. This is one beautiful unit from the Utopia range, chic, and again, some other pieces to match. So many pieces here can be made to your sizes. This particular unit can be, this is 1 metre wide. You can make it without this piece or with one of these either side. It's all up to you. Anything you need, just let us know. Yeah. This bay here is all by Utopia Furniture. It's all basically one piece of furniture in many different specifications and sizes, whether it be wall hung, floor standing, with countertop basins or basins sunk in. Many different colour options as well. They also do a lot of vanity units and mirrors to match. These are colour coded to suit. And you can also additionally get non-illuminated mirrors. Again, a double vanity unit or a single. Whatever. We do a wide range of traditional sanitary ware and furniture here at Kildress. This particular range is from Burlington with our stunning curved units, finished with the polished gold and the aluminium cisterns. This bay is showing us the Burlington cisterns in the low level, the medium level and the high level. You can have chrome cisterns, aluminium or ceramic. It's all up to you. This is the stunning Carmen range from Rocca Furniture. So you have your freestanding unit and a complementary wall storage to suit. Another example of bespoke furniture at Kildress Plumbing. This is from the Bathroom Furniture Company. The stunning Tetbury range is all made to order. You can get it in any size. We have finished it here with leaf foil brooks, nickel finished 3 tap hole basin monos. As you can see, it's a stunning piece, and again, many different colour options available. We have a superb range of porcelain tiles here at Kildress Plumbing, both Italian and Spanish, in all different sizes. Metre by metre, 1200 by 600. You can get your polish finish, you can get a matte finish, Lapato, so much here to see. Absolutely stunning with decors. So some range of vintage tiles, wooden floor. In fact, herringbone is a very, very popular. You can get different ranges and sizes available there. As you can see, they're a stunning finish to your home. We also have an exclusive range here from Original Style, where you have a lot of decorative tiles and a lot of Victorian floor tiles. These are all individual pieces and you can make them exactly how you want. Again, another example of original style there. This is an example of one of our wooden floors laid in a herringbone range, so we like our customers to see exactly how their floor is going to look. This is the Guild range from
Okay, you're
Burlington.
welcome back to us here at Kingspan Breffni Park. Half time in the Dr Mick Loftus All-Ireland final. It's Tyrone with the advantage in this one. I'm delighted to be joined here pitch side again by John Pat Sheridan and Maurice O'Kane. We'll talk to you, Maurice, in just a second. Tyrone really showing who's boss in the first half at least, despite some good Donegal opportunities, John Pat.
Yeah, Tyrone do what Tyrone do. An opportunist goal sets them off in the first attack, and after that Donegal come back and actually get hit by a second Tyrone goal, and then the game levels off, and Tyrone just close out the half, you know what I mean, as they normally do, and Tyrone or Cavan or Donegal are fighting to come back into the game in the second half.
We mentioned when we were talking at half time in the first game that this wouldn't be possible without great sponsors, and we're joined here by one of those sponsors today, Maurice O'Kane. Thank you so much for joining us. So it's O'Kane Plumbing and Electrics, but also Kildress, and we've been watching the beautiful products on show with the ads running throughout the game. So thanks for joining us, Maurice. You're happy. You have the Tyrone jacket on you, so you're happy.
Oh, very delighted to be happy of the Tyrone team, and the performers are producing the first half. Everything seems to be going well for them.
Listen, in terms of sponsoring something like this, John Pat was saying how important sponsorship is, and for yourselves, obviously, you saw a great opportunity to partner with a very worthy organisation here.
Well, it's great because it gets so little coverage over thing. A lot of these footballers are class footballers forgotten about from the GAA County Board, and it's great to see for them maintaining their ability to be one of the best footballers in the country.
I'll tell you, I never forget about Stephen O'Neill. Every time I watch him, I'm marvelling at him out there. Listen, tell us a little bit about your own business. O'Kane Plumbing and Electrics, I want to get it right, but also, of course, you were telling us there you recently acquired Kildress then.
We just acquired Kildress there. The opportunity came up in April and we took it over. It's a wonderful showroom, and we hopefully get it going into one of the finest showrooms in Ireland again.
How's the plumbing world?
The plumbing world looked fantastic. We had probably the best few years we've ever had, and it's growing, and just we have great public support, just like all GAA sport, and it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's a partnership made in heaven that way when you have someone like Maurice who recognises, John Pat, how vital a competition like this is.
Yeah, Maurice is steeped in Tyrone football, and he's also steeped in the Masters football up there in his own club with several players would have played with the Masters, and without Maurice here sponsoring our double header today, and we much appreciate that very much. It's great to see people like that. That's who we're interested in having on board, is people who have a vested interest in the Masters, and as Maurice said, they are to see the benefits of what the Masters give back. They're all great clubmen, both in all our counties, and Maurice sees the benefit of that, and we're delighted to have them on board as our sponsors today for our live streaming.
You know, we talk about it every year, John Pat, the interest is huge. I mean, I know at one stage during the first half there was upwards of 700, close to 1,000 people watching Donegal and Tyrone in this game. Always a bit of spice when it's Donegal and Tyrone, so it's something that's growing right across the country.
Yeah, just there before I came with you, there's 2,300 people or thereabouts watching it, which is great. It's free to air, which is what we're trying to do if we can sustain that. And the only hope we have of something like that happening is where we have the likes of the Maurice coming on board and sponsoring our live streaming for today. And that's why we are here on live on air, because of Maurice and so on and so forth. So I'd like to thank him very much personally for coming on board and sponsoring today.
And Maurice, will you hold on for the win?
We hope we'll carry on, and there's no reason if we stay this ability, we could make the line right side.
Absolutely. Well, it's looking good for Tyrone at the moment. That's where we're going to leave. Sorry, John Pat.
I suppose there's one man I have to mention is a great Cavan man, Jimmy Galligan. He's out in Spain today, and I know Jimmy's looking in. He's getting an all over suntan, so keep the suntan and bring some home, Jimmy.
And all over suntan, John Pat. Did you want to mention something, Maurice?
No, we just mentioned Jimmy Kelly and Martin Grimes, our clubman, our play here today, and they're the people who really got me behind this. for retired footballers.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's so important, as we keep re-emphasising. We're nearly back here for the second half, as we said. Tyrone in control at half-time. Let's see how the second hand pans out. We'll hand you back now to Martin and Con.
We're back on duty again now, just waiting for the Tyrone team to come out. We had a little cup of tea and just a plain biscuit, no chocolate biscuits left, Con, for me.
No chocolate biscuits. I think you had licked off all the chocolate after the first game, Martin.
Don't say that loud now.
But yeah, Donegal out early. You can imagine how the proud Donegal men that they are. They'll want to take it to Tyrone here, but as we were saying, coming at half time, it's very difficult to see how where they're going to get the change out of it. This Tyrone team, they're just so well set up. They're so strong. They have a really good bench if they need to go to it. Like the players there that would make on the bench that would make start for most county teams in the Masters series. But you know, you'd like, again, from a neutral point of view, to see Donegal get a start and get a goal, maybe get a goal or two, and have a real electric finish. But difficult to see. You just have to stand back and admire this Tyrone side. Like we were just talking there with some other people at half time about the quality that they have and the way they throw the ball around and how controlled they are. And Mark Donnelly, the standout player of that first half, but it's 2-1.
Absolutely, Con. Like, you know, like there's not just the 2 or 3 players, it's the whole team effort that they're doing there. Anytime Donegal player has a ball, you know within a few seconds going to be 2 or 3 Donegal lads or Tyrone lads around and snuff them out, try and turn them over, and that happened with a few scores that they get. So I say Donegal probably talk to half time here, don't run in the tackles. Tyrone will probably say just keep it simple, keep moving the ball and keep tipping up the scores.
Absolutely, and no better team to do it, and the way they sit up at the back, very hard to break down. So you have to be so patient in the run up to them, and it's hard to be patient because they put such pressure on the ball out around the middle too. Absolutely.
Game on now. John McGill has the ball thrown up. Tyrone on the attack again. Donegal and breaking through down from Donegal from Tyrone number 5. Shea McGann free in. Yeah, absolutely, hand in the back, push in the back, free in for Tyrone. John McGill a hand up, a handy tap over now. More likely Stephen O'Neill, he's jogging up towards it, and it's a starter that Donegal didn't want.
Yeah, and it's definitely the start they didn't want, losing that throw in, but they'll take the point, because when Shane McCann made that initial burst, it looked like he could go the whole way through. A good foul, if there is such a thing.
Well, sometimes now, if you win in a game by 2 points and time is nearly up, and you want to foul anywhere, just don't let the team get an attack a score. So sometimes we do say foul, but anyway, this occasion is free for Tyrone, and Stephen Neal does what he does best, put the ball over the bar. Kicker now coming from Carl O'Brien for Donegal. Out to the far side of the field. Breaking ball. Donegal have it this time. Tackling again from Tyrone. Donegal move the ball quickly. Out from the tackle. Out wide out here. There's a man on his own. Will you see him? Solar ball. Turns back inside. Nowhere to go now. There we go. Pressure again from Tyrone. Stephen Neal. Lots of space in front of him. Oh, good ball out of the wing half here. Number 10. Ocean McIntyre has the ball. Will he put the ball over the bar? He plays the ball inside. There's another goal coming on. Good save. Oh, good goal from Tyrone.
Yeah.
Good goal.
A good score there, boy. It looks like it was Marty McGrath got in on the end of that, wasn't it? It was Marty McGrath. And the keeper got a touch on it, but unfortunately for Carol O'Brien, it hit the body and finished up in the back of the net. But again, we saw the turnover there, the pressure that was on Mark Donnelly forced the initial turnover as Donegal looked like they were going to get out. Gets to Stephen O'Neill, excellent ball across into the wing forward, Oisin McAteer. He picks out Marty McGrath, and you know, a goal and a point in the first 2 minutes of the second half is definitely wasn't on the Donegal game plan.
No, and again, Stephen Neal could have ran down himself and went for the score himself, but no, he played a great ball out the ring unselfishly, and a great goal from Tyrone. Again, Donegal trying to work out something here, work the ball out of the defence, very slow, far side of the field, on his own, a corner back, good ball, plenty of space in front of him, he's going solo up, that man comes near him, play the ball before he gets tackled. In the number 11, Damien Brown.
Good McShane here.
Better move from Donegal. They need to score from this. Right foot. In high.
Goal chance.
Ball. Goal chance. No. Oh, free in. Free out for the keeper. Tackling the keeper in small square. You can't do that. A chance for Donegal. Snuffed out by the Tyrone keeper, Martin McGreech.
Yeah, Leon Thompson, who would have played senior for Donegal in his time, came in on that to get a flick on it. But didn't get enough on it, and the Tyrone keeper McCreesh was tackled inside the square. And as you said, you can't do that again. Conor McShane involved in the build-up. He has the heart of a lion at centre back, Martin, doesn't he? He just never gives up. It was his surge that brought them up, that got the set up there for that ball in. But that's, you know, a goal there would have been a tonic for Donegal, that to be facing a kick out. But again, Tyrone, it's very hard to break them down. Yeah, absolutely. I see Eamon J. McHugh, the sub-keeper, warming up on the sideline here. And I safely say there's no harm to take off McCreesh and give Eamon a run. With 3 minutes gone, is 3 points to Donegal, it's 4-6 to Donegal, to Tyrone. So I safely say that now he's hobbling out, now he's coming out to us here. So yes, the sub-keeper is going to go on now, going to get a bit of running time. His white boots and his orange tee. He doesn't want to come off. He doesn't want to come off. He wants to stay there. He's looking for the free kick. No, he's staying put. So a bit of free spray going on. Anyway, the game continues on. free again for Tyrone. Oh, sorry, for Donegal. High ball into the full back. Just an aimless kick nowhere. Tyrone tried to work the ball out. The advantage played on from John Gilmartin. He's having a good game so far. Tyrone and the ball again, playing the ball simple. The man running onto it. Good tackle from Donegal. Good pressure, that's better from Donegal. Sideline kick for Donegal. Yeah, heavy hit there from Aaron Thompson. He didn't wait on ceremony there. Oh, he's bringing it up because of one Tyrone's the players wasn't happy with John Gilmartin's decision. And John says, I'm the boss, not you. Play on or you get a card. So free for Donegal. Quickly taken. Inside number 15, Sean Maguire. Plays out wide. Over shot here, a chance for a Donegal point. No, they snuffed it again from Tyrone defence. Play the ball quick, a good high tackle, hard hitting from the Tyrone defence again. Donegal have nowhere to go, they can't find that spot. All they want is a sniff of a chance. No, they've turned back. Play the ball wide, inside. Now we have a chance. Good ball, into the corner forward. Left foot, over the bar. Good score from Donegal, that's better. Yeah, a lovely score, and that's his second point from play. I make it there for Sean Maguire. Took that lovely when it turned in on the left foot. Again, not a lot of space, but he managed to find it. I think I made a reference to Leon Thompson for having the goal chance earlier, but it's hard to see sometimes there with the Donegal numbers, the white on the jersey, isn't it, Martin? It was actually the 31, not the 21 that had that fist on the ball. It was Brendan Boyle. I thought Leon Thompson had grown a couple of feet all right. I have glass on me cotton and I can't see the numbers either. So I'm blind too. So anyway, the game goes on. But again, that Donegal scored. Donegal had to work really hard to get the score. So Tyrone are not going to lie down. Number 18 came on there about 2 minutes ago. Punches O'Kane. Donegal playing the ball out of the way. Number 26. Martin Grimes. Inside it. Number 5, half back. Again, Stephen Neal. Play the ball. Watches it. Simple left foot into the full forward line. Great ball. Well done. Better defence from the Donegal. Well done, Donegal. But a good shoulder from the Tyrone defender. Attacker again. Move the ball quickly. The Tyrone are doing. Donegal trying to snuff them out. And Tyrone play for free and get it. Yeah, Mark Donnelly again, he's so tricky with him, like the way he stepped inside onto his left there. There was no way the Donegal man could stop him without fouling him. He's been really excellent. Donegal there looked like Kieran Scanlon did really well to cut out Stephen O'Neill's ball, but just the appetite of the Tyrone men to force a turnover again. I think you mentioned that one word, appetite, because every Tyrone player is working 100 miles an hour for every time they get the ball on the ball or even off the ball. They're looking for it. They want the ball. Looking out for a pass inside the arc. Support play. Will he go for himself? No, he plays the ball inside. On-run half back. Open shot for a point. Good score from Tyrone again. Number 5, Shane McCann. Good move from Tyrone. Brilliant. And that ball from Conor Gormley. Head up all the time. Brilliant pass inside to Toshi McAteer, and he finds the wing back, Shane McCann. He was the man that broke off the throw-in that got fouled for the first score of the second half, and that time a lovely finish of a score. And Tyrone are just footballers all over the pitch. Absolutely. Again, says they're working hard again. Punches again. Took a great mark there. Good kick out from Tyrone, from Donegal keeper, but punches rather well and took the ball in the chest. Plays the ball quickly inside the number 10, Oisin McAteer. Again, Donegal, Tyrone are moving the ball really well out wide. Nobody taking a tackle. If you do take a tackle, you're bouncing off of it. It's very hard, very strong. Oh,
that occasion.
He gives a free against the man with the 2-1 beside his name, Mark Donnelly. He leant in, and he did lean in against the cornerback there, Joe O'Donnell, and a free out.
And it was a yellow card coming here for a bit of dissent.
I said he pushed him off, and yellow card,
but in all fairness, Mark he's having a good game, so he's just venting a little bit of frustration, but no need to. He's winning the game. He scores 2-1 so far.
A lot of senior clubs would love to have a man of his talent, and look how fit he is. He's been all over the pitch.
Not an awful bad pass to give away. Stephen Neal with the ball, plays the ball quickly inside the support place. So run 5 is number 5 for Tyrone, full of legs. He has on the ball again, taking on the Donegal defence, plays the ball inside. Donegal defence trying to snuff out the attack. Tyrone have the ball, turn over again. 6 Donegal players on the Tyrone player. Tyrone player knocks the ball back to number 8, Brian Conlon. Plays out wide, on his own, far side of the field. Good play from Tyrone. Donegal trying their best to turn the ball over again and get the ball in the hands, but they can't. Tyrone are very good at keeping the ball away from them. Inside the full forward line. Number 12 will play the ball around. Number 5 again. Number 7 the ball. Gary Cooney. Right foot, and it's a good score. That's great work from Tyrone. They went right, they went left, they went down the middle, they were snuffed out, they came back out, recycle the ball again, play the ball back in that man, number 7, and a right foot over bar. Good score from Tyrone.
Great score, and Donegal did nothing wrong. Like, their defender was really, really good there. It looked like they had them turned over inside tight to goal, but they were so quick with the hands. Again, that man Mark Donnelly involved a couple of times in it, and when it came out to Clonol's Gary Coney, that was a super score off his right foot from the right side.
I don't see any answer for a kick outside, or the keepers walking back frustrated. Long kick out, intercept by the Tyrone midfielder, Johnny O'Neill. And the play continues on. 3 lads in support, a man with the ball. One of them is number 13, Brian Daly. Right foot, side step. Simple, easy to go. Good score for Tyrone again. Donegal don't seem to have any answers here, Con.
No answers, and as you said, even from kickouts now, it's going to be a long half for them. It's only 10 minutes of the second half gone now, and it's become a bit of a procession. It's like shooting practice for Tyrone. So you'd like to see again. You'd like to see a fight from Donegal, but it's not that they don't have fight; they just have no answers, Martin.
Yeah, that's it, like, Con. They're trying to do this and go here, go there with the ball, but they can't. But just Tyrone are working so hard all over the field. We're going short again. The cornerback, number 4, Aaron Thompson.
But look at the pressure that's going to come on this now. Tyrone are all moving over that side of the field. He's going to have it awful tight to get out of here.
He gets out, but he had to work hard for it. Good play from Donegal this time. Long ball and intercepted again. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tyrone men on their own. Ball kicked to the chest, intercepted by the 6th Conor Gormley. Who else?
Yeah, and you mentioned it there, like trying to force it there. Really, it wasn't on. There was only one Donegal man inside, and as you mentioned, there wasn't one sweeper. There was 2 or 3 sweepers there. All you needed there was one, because Conor Gormley reads it so well.
Yeah, and there was the loud lads, Tyrone lads, get back because Donegal are very slow, move the ball out of defence. Tyrone on the attack again, playing the ball around quickly, avoiding the tackles, play it cool as you come. Number 6, Conor Gormley, the orchestrator. Back to punches. Number 18, out wide again. Number 12, for Tyrone, Mark Donnelly. Been quiet the last few minutes, but he has his work done. He knows the game is won. Again, plays simple. Number 10, Oisin McAteer. Mark McGrath.
Good tackle again.
Good pressure, good better pressure.
Shane is an unbelievable player.
Yeah, he's serious work ethic to him. Donegal have the ball again now. Will they make use of this now? Don't play it wide. Oh, there's nobody in there. Free, and the referee spotted it. Off the ball, he's holding on. He pushed the man away. The full 40 pushed him away, and John Gilmartin spotted it. And free in for Donegal.
Isn't that some interception there by McShane again, Martin? Like he's so unfortunate to be on a team that's so far behind the display he's put in here. He's been a rock.
But during the season, Conway, we played against teams. There's great players out there, and unfortunately, just on teams that lose. Like, certain teams have great players, have great work ethic and all that, and just on the day, other players don't rise up to their level and lose. Like, but at the same time, like I said, this match it's a great competition. You have lads all over the country playing over 40 and still playing with Club 11. And we do this because we love the game.
Absolutely. Some discussion got on in here with the umpires behind the goals. The free was taken and kicked over the bar, but there must have been something happening that John. Oh, he's given a penalty. It was inside.
Penalty, yeah.
Penalty, yeah. And that would be right because...
it was initial free, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So, and this might put a bit of spark into the game now. It's needed. 30 minutes gone, 4 points to 4-9.
Yeah, and that's really good refereeing and officiating because Tyrone had taken or Donegal had taken the free and tapped it over the bar. But when you think back on it, where the man was on the ground where he was pulled down was inside. So John Gilmartin went in and checked with his umpires, and that's really good communication between the men from Curry and South Sligo. Yeah,
well, he lost their experience now, so he's good lads with him as well now. So here we go, Donegal with a penalty. Well taken, well taken. As the saying goes in goalkeepers, he made the keeper dive the wrong way, so it's a well taken penalty.
Yeah, it was a really well taken penalty by Brendan Boyle. I think is a 31. I was calling him Leon Thompson earlier on. He was the man that was in for that on the end of that high ball, and you can see hopefully that'll give a bit more spark to Donegal and give us a bit of a contest here for the last while.
Oh God, I'm knocking the line there. Tyrone win the kick out, but Tyrone won't panic. They know they're going to try and work the ball up, try and get a score to close that gap. Oh, sorry, widen that gap again. Conor Gormley, simple ball down the middle of the field. Tyrone very good, moving the ball quickly out to Stephen O'Neill. That man gets on it. Will he get on the ball? Will he be snuffed out? No, he gets on the ball, pushing the back. Referee say play on. Stephen won't be pushed off too easy. He has the ball, left foot inside. Oh, what a pass to the man inside. Oh, unlucky. I thought he picked it off clean. Got the ball in the chest. It wasn't off the ground, but John's closer than me. John's only 20 metres away from it, and he said he picked it off the ground. Yeah,
I'd imagine what could have happened there is it's hard from here, but I'd say he might have got on the chest, but as he was trying to get himself back up, but he would touch the ball on the ground. But a great ball by Donnelly inside to O'Neill and across then to play some beautiful football.
Absolutely. Donegal on the attacking. Can they build on the goal they got from penalty? A good ball inside to the full back. Sorry, the full forward. Takes the ball up. 2 men around him again. Shifts him off. Number 17 for Donegal. Kieran O'Kane. High ball in the full forward. Two Donegal men. One Donegal. Well taken. Good take there by Donegal forward. Tyrone. Two Tyrone defenders couldn't do anything about it. Right foot. Another good score. The gap's closed down again. I would also wish Cavan Loader a happy 50th to Brian McGonigal from Letterkenny. Slippery banana, meow. I don't know what that is.
that could be the cocktails they're drinking up in Letterkenny to celebrate Brian McGonigal's 50th.
Well, you don't know what to have in Letterkenny. It's not what we have down in Leitrim anyway. And the game continues on. It's great to have good coverage out there. People listening to the game, sending the messages, no problem. We'll put it out in the air if you want. Not wrong, have a bit of laugh. That's what this game is about. Anyway, the game continues on. Tyrone with the ball again.
Donnelly again, he's in some shape, isn't he, Martin? He's carrying balls, taking scores, he's setting them up. What a ball. He
put lads 20 years younger than them to shame. Oh, good loop of ball inside of the number 5. Goal chance on here for Tyrone. Oh, well taken for Tyrone. Shane McCann. And it all came from Mark Donnelly. He took a surgeon run down the wing here, played the ball in the mark and put the ball in the back of net. Great goal for Tyrone. 1-5 to 5-9.
And that really is curtains now. It was a great ball in. I think the initial ball in was looking for his corner forward who overran it, but he's had a serious second half. Shane McCann wearing 5 on his back. He's drawn a free from the throw and he scored a goal and a point from play. And John Gilmartin is busy with his umpires being called in here again.
I think John Gilmartin doing as much running but going in the umpires. There's 3 or 4 times he's done this now. So obviously the umpires have spotted something.
Let's chat with John and see will he talk out for the Sligo Masters next year. He'd be well fit enough to anyway. John, of course, he played with Curry. He played in the Connacht Club final with his club. They were beaten by Caltra back in 04. A really strong, a good full back in his day, John, and no nonsense full back. And he is in great shape, as you mentioned.
And he has the height as well. So there you go. You never know. He could be a goalkeeper. We look for tall goalkeepers.
McCann was probably fortunate enough. I thought he might have taken a step or two too many going in there, but Conor Gormley is getting a chat here. Just the spot of someone who just thrown the arms out. The umpire seen it, so there you go, yellow card for Conor. Anyway, the game continues on. A kick out from Donegal keeper Carl Bryan. Not a lot he could do about the goals, not much cover in front of him. Kieran Scanlon has a good game at wing forward for
Good
Donegal.
ball,
Great
good
ball.
high fetching. He took the mark with his right foot, blocked down.
Goal
from the-
chance.
And again, the Tyrone fence along with the keeper snuffed out that attack and turned it over, and Tyrone on the attack again. Another Donegal attack broken down by Tyrone. Oh, bad pass from Tyrone, working out the defence. Donegal turned it over instead. On the attack again, and will it get under the score? And again, the punches again, having a good game. He came on in the second half, he's having a very good games, he is. Donegal, 2 lads inside the field, play the ball out wide. Donegal try to tackle, free. A free all day long for 21 for Tyrone.
Marty McGrath. And we see the sub-keeper there, Colley too. He has come on for Tyrone, and he did really well on that first ball in. He had to be brave to come out on that. It looked like there was a chance of a Donegal goal, and he came out and intercepted it, so that'll settle him now.
And it's good that Tyrone can put on the sub-keeper. Sometimes keepers don't get the second choice keeper doesn't get a game time, but because the game is so far ahead now, it's good as you're going to get on for the last 15 minutes or so.
Absolutely. A lonely spot as a sub-keeper on a GAA team is a tight spot, isn't it?
I don't know. I was also
Martin. You didn't like Sweet 16, no?
Well, maybe now when I'm with the club, like Kevin's number 1, I'm number 16, but I'm quite happy. Come on for that 10-15 minutes when he be high dropping ball. Well held by the Donegal keeper.
Yeah, another few in here. Owen Donaghy, a big shout out to Megan McCann, and Ursula Higgins is watching from my Portuguese isn't great, is it? Olhau in Portugal, and she says Tyrone Abu from Ursula.
It's good to hear you all out there. Enjoying the weather. Thank God on Monday morning I have flights out to Bulgaria. Taking a break from working in the hospital in Sligo. Hello to all the staff there in Sligo and in left wing orthopedics.
You gave us French there in the first half. How was the Bulgarian? Have you warmed up on it?
No, not at all, Con. No, shocking. But no, like working hard in the hospital, it's hard work. But like I said, a big shout out to the staff in left wing orthopedics. We look after the broken hips and the broken bones. So
a free in here now for Donegal, and the big man in there, Aidan Brady, is not happy with that decision. He's suggesting that the Donegal man hit the deck when he wasn't going to get the ball, but now Joggle Martin would favour a fullback if he could, being from that union himself. But a free to Donegal, and Brian McLaughlin is back on the pitch. He's going to tap this over, is he?
I will, yeah.
It's number 11 is taking it there. Yep. Damien Brown.
Look, Donegal are not lying down. Donegal not lying down. They're still trying to do something here, but the Tyrone are just too much in their tank.
Yeah, another man here, Cahill Lynch, says hello. He's from Strabane, but he's living on road in County Offaly for nearly 30 years, and he says, "Come on, Tyrone." So I'm sure that he doesn't have a Biffo accent, even if he's down in. It'd be hard to get the Tyrone accent out of a man after, even if he's gone for 30 years. But great to see so many people getting to see this stream on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. To keep promoting our game. Like we started 2011, like slippy kick out there. Miskicked it, but Tyrone defence around on guard just in case it happens. That's how it happens, and Tyrone winning free, trying to work the ball out. Yes, it's great to have great coverage out there. We're trying to promote the game every year, and the more and more people get on board to watch it on streamline and all that. Listen to lads commentate and all this great crack. But back to the game here, a high tackle from the Donegal player. John Gilmartin's going to talk to him, and I safely say it's just probably a high tackle and a yellow card, and that'll be it.
And Kieran Scanlon has come off there for Donegal, the wing forward, and he's played his heart out. He's had a really good game, and I'm sure disappointed looking at the scoreboard. But even it's great at over 40, and some lads over 45, and some lads over closer to 50, to get out and be able to play a game of football and to feel good. We all know what it's like when you get out and get a bit of exercise in, but to be able to do it in a competitive setting like this is fantastic for guys at that age.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said a while ago, when you do officially retire and hang out the boots for good or put them on sale, outside the wire, you'll be able to look back. You give it your all for over 40s, over 50s, and even at club level. You know what I mean? So it's just always a good buzz. Anyway, Donegal, Tyrone on the attack. Donegal try and turn them over. Good tackling, good work from the Donegal defence. Trying to play the ball out. But again, the Tyrone forwards are working hard. You don't have the ball, you're a defender. Donegal have the ball again, trying to work it out.
Well, they're working it out well. They're a player a line ahead, making themselves available and they're out.
That's good work from Donegal this time now. Space out front of them. Keep it simple. Don't play it. Good tackle again. Man inside again.
McGrath, really good.
Yeah. Here is the man again. Here another man coming in. Number 26 for Tyrone. Martin Grimes. Turned over again this time from Donegal. In fairness, Donegal have not laid down, like, it's not, just hasn't come out from today, but they're still trying to fight to the bitter end.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's the first mistake we've seen Mark Donnelly make the whole game, that they overhit that kick pass.
Now, can you blame him? He's probably tired now. He put in a Trojan shift today. Good movement from Donegal. Quick hands, quick feet, quick ball. Just can't seem to find that spot. Todd maybe free, it's not. John Martin says play on. High looping ball in the top of the goalkeeper. Dear. It was caught, half caught, dropped by the keeper. A bit of after here going on right here. We go again now. The top of the keeper, the umpires have it, they're watching it. We're watching as well now. There's the two Donegal against the keeper and the full back there. The umpire says, walk away, lads, we have it here. No. Tyrone on the attack straight away, up the field, keeper. Off the post, keeper. Well done, he recovered well. Well done by the keeper, he put his foot on the ball. Tyrone still have the ball here. And finish off over the wide.
There was a great bit of umpiring there. I don't know if it was caught on camera down the far side. So after that bit of volleyball inside on the Tyrone goal line, there was a bit of afters with the Donegal forwards, the full back and the goalkeeper. But the umpire, and he's a big man. He came in and stood in between them. He's from Curry and South Sligo. I think I've seen him bouncing on the door and Howley's down there. He was well ready for it.
I'd say anybody go near him, they'd be bouncing at him too. But anyway, he did. He got in between the Donegal player.
And that was sensible, Merton, wasn't it? He just didn't allow it to develop.
Yeah.
Fair play at home.
That's well done. That's good umpiring as well. And no need to call John for that. I'll do the job here too. Get away, lads, play the game. And that's exactly what happened.
And of course there's going to be frustration. You can imagine from a Donegal point of view, you get to an All-Ireland final, you're really looking forward to it. And like the game has been dust for the last, since half time really.
Yeah, the Tyrone subs will be getting a game time now. Every Tyrone player comes off to get a cheer from the support. They brought a bit of support for them here. And it's good to see as well. Home and away.
Absolutely, and of course a lot of the sport we get at Masters would be family and friends, and that's what it's about. It's great for them, and we'll see it afterwards, same as we did with the other final, that it'll be family out for photographs after.
Absolutely.
There's Donnelly again now. Blocking the ball from Brian McLaughlin. The appetite, as we mentioned earlier, to come back and do that. The game won, and still they want. They're still hungry for more ball.
Still hungry, still mad for work ethic and all that. Still mad to get the ball. He followed through and he just went to kick the ball. He caught him in the shin bone, which is very, very sore. You set the can. But we're back to Mac Donnelly. God bless us. Like, we had a combination of good sleep last night and maybe a good breakfast. He's full of energy for the whole game. He's up and down the field, even about 5-6 minutes ago in the game, still working hard as if there's only 2 minutes gone in the game.
Oh, absolutely. I remember when he was playing senior for Carrickmore, like the same thing, full of energy. You know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get 60, and when he was at Tyrone senior, 70 minutes of full out energy, and we've seen that here again. And we can see there, nice to see David McShane coming on there. He's a veteran of the Donegal side. He was on the team that won their last one. He played international rules back in 2016. He's got the heart of a lion, a brother O'Connor's, and it's good to see him get out and get his 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes in the All-Ireland final as well. Yeah, but like I said, like we say, this level, 40 years old, 45 years old, 50 years old, it's just great to be at this competition. You might not win today, Donegal, but Donegal will bounce back next year or the year after, and they'll be thereabout, we always have this chance of achieving something over the next couple of years, you have some medals yourself, Con, and I have some medals as well, and it's great, and we're getting on, so these lads are 40, 41, 42 years old, and they in turn will get something in time. Absolutely, yeah, and as we say, no matter what age you're at, we lost the final to Mayo, and it's still great switchy, so that competition is always Tyrone on the attack, 3v2, and a right foot over the bar, simple as you go, yes, a good score. Number 20, Number 24, Martin Conway for that score there now. 27 minutes gone in the game, 1-6-5-10. Subs going on left, right and centre. You can see here now too, Donald McAnallen, number 19. He's a number of All-Irelands in the back pocket, a brother of the late Cormac, God rest him. It's good to see Donald out there again and getting his few minutes on. That's him putting pressure on the Donegal kick. Yeah. Donegal and Tyrone on the attack. Donegal working really hard, trying to snuff it out. Tyrone break it down the field again.
Even the subs come on are as fit as the lads that came off.
There's Donald now going for this. Does well.
Number 27 now done it for Tyrone. Plunkett. Oh, he tried to be fancy, pick it up. Oh, great ball inside of the number 19. That'd be a penalty. No, I told the referee, John Martin, get up. Well, no, he told him get up. He was waving a hand, get up. He says no play acting here, no Oscar awards handed out here. You fell, you look for a free, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, and I think he did. I think the collapsible knees, as we'd call it, the knees just buckled. He knew he wasn't going to break ground.
Donegal on the attack. Tyrone again, back in numbers again. They're not even lying down. Oh, look, Mark Donnelly again. My God, he's full of energy. I don't think he came off the game at all, did he?
Oh no, he's unbelievable. An unbelievable performance by him.
Two more subs coming on again for Tyrone again. Emmett, McFadden, and number 23, Martin Taggart. And
great to see Micheál Canning getting his run out there as well. Micheál Canning coming on, number 39. He's going to hand it to the free taker, I think, after he kicks it here. He's been a stalwart with Donegal. He's shaking hands there with Stephen
O'Neill. He's come out.
A big round of applause coming for Stephen O'Neill there,
for sure. He didn't get a lot of scores, but he made a lot of scores.
He did.
Yeah.
In fairness, I thought Conor McShane did a super job on him. You know, as good a job as anyone could hope to do.
Yeah.
But still, you could see that touch of class with Stephen O'Neill every time he got it.
Oh, the pass he gave in the first half and some in the second half just, got great scores from it.
Yeah, they're running the bench here now, and when you see 30, 31 and 32 coming on for Tyrone, it's great that they're getting. And here comes that man, Mark Donnelly. What a game he's had.
What a game. He deserves the rest. He'll have some sleep tonight now because his legs will be hanging off him, but I don't think to will because he's full of energy and he looks fierce fit. He looks in great shape. He's not carrying much weight either, if any at all.
He's definitely not having the chocolate biscuits, whatever it was.
No, they're mine, Con. Stay away from them.
And we're gone into injury time now. When, in fairness, you're nearly hoping that John won't play too much of it because the game is done. I know it is nice for the subs to come on that would have trained and played bits and pieces all year to get them all on. No, fairness now to the management team of Joe Leonard and Damon, father and son, they've done great work over the last couple of years, and that's why they've won their fifth All-Ireland title in a row. And then the people say, what can we do? Just the only place I could think of to maybe catch them in the round robins, and when you play 6 games, you maybe beat we saw
them
that in the first game. Was only Cavan beat them. Great ball in by McLaughlin. No.
Oh, maybe
chance here.
Chop it over the bar.
Okay, good score.
1-8 to 5-10. 31 minutes gone. I wouldn't say there's much more time left now. And it's getting dark. I think there's a heavy shower coming from the Ballinya side of Cavan. And when the coming rains here, there's rain very heavy.
I can see, even if it is the fifth one, I can see the bench here for Tyrone down in front of us, high fives and hugs, and you never get sick of winning.
Oh God, no! I said when you finally hang out the boots, you'll be looking back at what you've won. That winning feeling, it just brings fierce spirit and great camaraderie to your teammates and all that. And they'll build on that again next year. And it's up to every other county to try and stop that. So what Tyrone are doing is they're doing a great job. So fair play to Tyrone. Donegal, it's nice you get to a final on that. It didn't happen from today, but I'm sure they'll bounce back in next year, the year after.
Yeah, it really is a case that Tyrone have shown over the last number of years. They're a good step ahead of everyone else, and to try catch them in a final, as you've said, is next to nigh impossible. If you're going to get them, you might get them early on, but when they lost that game early on, it fairly tightened them up and sharpened them up, and they weren't going to get caught again. And they're the best team in Masters football these last number of years. They have the template to work off of. The same management team there, a lot of the same players. They know what it takes. And there are a lot of guys still playing club football, which is massive.
Yeah, and it's not just that though. I safely say when they lost their first game to Cavan, I said the Leonards had something to say. They wouldn't say hard luck, we'll see you next week, lads. I say they probably got some harsh words.
Absolutely. And they demanded of themselves too.
Absolutely. Standards are high, and they keep the high standards, and that's credit to the whole Tyrone panel. Donegal on the attack again. I say there's not much time left now. Tyrone again, not for the first time, and won't be the last time. There you go. That's it. Game over. Tyrone are All-Ireland Masters champions for the 5th time in a row.
The drive for 5, as they call it in the senior ranks or wherever you want to, is well and truly done. And for a lot of it, they were during that drive they were coasting through it after the goals in the first half. We were asked again for man of the match, Martin. I thought, for me, the 2 best players on the pitch, one was a Donegal man. I thought Conor McShane had an exceptional game. When all was falling around him, he was holding it steady at the back and had a powerful game. But there's no getting away from Mark Donnelly, I think, as man of the match there today. He was exceptional in all facets of play. Yes, he scored his 2-1 in the first half, but his work rate in the second half, the ball he was giving in, we saw him with an absolutely brilliant block here toward the end of the second half. He just kept going the whole way through, an absolute dynamo of a performance from him. But both sides had from the Donegal side, as we mentioned, Conor McShane, the standout performer. Kieran Scanlon had his moments as well. They got a couple of good scores. Sean Maguire got a couple of good scores as it went. But really, Sean McDade had some good moments too in the full back line. But really, all the top end players came from the Tyrone side.
Yeah.
And from Conor Gormley, Mark Donnelly in particular, but all around Shane McCann with 1-1 from play from wing back in the second half. Aidan Brady at full back, powerful. And we're handing over here now to Angelina. Yeah.
Okay, I had Mark Donnelly here, but he's being congratulated by some fans. We have him again. Mark, you're our man of the match on the live stream. I know the fans want to greet you, the young ones, but listen, congratulations on that victory, first of all, and on your own personal accolade. But you're dab hands at it now.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of experienced men there. Some of them are picking up their 5th All-Ireland medal there. So loads of experience all over the team, all over the pitch. And you look in the full back line, Lily Patterson's been there for 6, 7, 8 years. Conor Gormley, the rock of defence. Marty McGrath, Stevie O'Neill. There's just talent all over the pitch there with loads of experience, loads of medals. So, a real team effort.
What keeps the hunger going? Because I know Joe said to us earlier, you can't beat that winning feeling. That's a lot of it. But it's hard to come back year after year.
I suppose the big thing is getting fresh men in each year. Last year I was in a few other lads, Leo Mina and that. This year, Shane McCann, halfback, we all stay there. Coming, new men in every year is so important. Keeps the thing fresh, keeps the older boys on their toes.
And it is. I can see, with the lads that were ended up, finishing on the bench and on the field, the joy that it's brought to you. Like, each win is very special.
Yeah, and as touched on in the change rooms, it's nearly like a club atmosphere. We all get on so well, and there's great camaraderie in the squad, and you can see that then, the work ethic and the pitch, and every man working for each other, and that's been done on the training pitch, and it carries through on the pitch then on days like this. So it's a great feeling there to win out of Ireland, like with your county, wearing your club jersey or your county jersey, representing your club. So it's a proud day for every player on the squad, whether it's number 1 or number 30. All the players have been training since March. So it's not just the 15 on the field, but it's the 15 on the bench that drive you on each week at training.
Absolutely. Listen, Mark, congratulations. I'll let you get back to the celebrations. Well done. Mark Donnelly, our man of the match there. We'll be back to you in just a few minutes. I'll hand it back to Martin and to Con for the moment.
Yeah, thanks, Angeline. Look, we have much more to say. Look, a good day at the office for Tyrone, and a good day earlier for Cavan as well. Look, so it is a good day all round for the Masters. 2 games again next weekend down in Kiltoom. I'm trying to remember what they are.
Yeah, you can see there, isn't that amazing though, when you hear a man like Mark Donnelly and all he's won, with club and with county, and you see him down here with his family getting the photograph, the man of the match, and they're so delighted. The smiles on the faces, what it means to them. But he's saying there, like, they've got a real club atmosphere within the setup, and you can see that how well they all get on. And of course the same for Donegal. It's the same in all the counties all around. But it's amazing that they have that appetite to keep going and going again. But all that they've won, like, you've all stars out there, and they're playing that game. It's as if their lives depended on it. It's just great that this is available to them. And fair play to Breffni Park as well, because we know there's championship games on here this evening. Cavan Gaels are out later on this evening. We heard here in a must-win championship game. So to give the pitch over for 2 matches, it shows what a good setting this is, what a good stadium it is with the rain we've had all week, that it can take that amount of games, and to accommodate the Masters is to be appreciated.
Yeah, just saying there, the two games on next weekend is Armagh against Roscommon in the plate final, and the Spirit Cup final is Derry against Waterford, and them games we played next weekend in Kiltoom. As for today, Con, thanks very much for your company. Is good, and with a good laugh. We've got a good few texts coming in as well, and also for yourself, the best of luck in your new role as Sligo coach. You've a busy year ahead of you. But,
busy year, looking forward to it.
And if you look for a goalkeeping coach, I know a good one.
They are very good, very good, and we see Sean Horgan there is trying to get them in for the presentation, because they're going to try and get the crowd off to get the Cavan Championship game going, but that's a difficult task.
But look, Con, thanks a million for your company, and for everybody out there, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next weekend's game. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks very much, man.
Thanks, Con.
Conor Gormley, please, the Tyrone captain to the podium. Thank you. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Firstly, on behalf of the Gaelic Masters, I'd like to thank Cavan County Board for the use of their excellent facilities here to host our two finals today in Kingspan Breffni Park. I'd also like to thank both teams that played in the Dr Mick Loftus Cup final today, Tyrone and Donegal, on an excellent sporting game. We'd also like to thank our referee, John Gilmartin, and his officials for an excellent game that they played today in sometimes difficult conditions. Firstly, I'd like to call on our chairman to say a few words and present the Man of the Match award to number 12 for Tyrone, Mark Donnelly.
Mark is on the floor.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Gaelic Masters Association, I'd like to welcome you here to our finals today. On a very poor day for weather, we were, I suppose, delighted to see two good performances. But what one can say about Tyrone's performance today was second to none. Their skill set, their football, and I suppose their general know-how. Donegal, on the other hand, will have to learn from today, live to fight another day, and come back bigger and stronger and better. to a very gallant, I suppose, Tyrone team that have now won 5 Masters titles in a row. Dr Mick Loftus titles, which is a very, very unique achievement that has never done before. So I'd like to congratulate Tyrone. To Donegal, all I can say is, lads, up on Monday morning, go at it again. You've been in the winner enclosure many, many times, and I'm sure you from today, there's an upward curve in you, and come back bigger and stronger next year, Donegal. So thank you very much. I suppose, just on another note, today wouldn't be possible without Maurice O'Kane from Tyrone. He's our live stream sponsor of both our finals today. So I'd like to thank Maurice and his family for supporting the Gaelic Masters and for supporting Tyrone Masters. So thank you very much. And finally, I'd like to say to Damien, Joe and Kieran Leonard, well done on the management, well done on leading Tyrone to 5 in a row, a marvellous achievement and congratulations. And finally, we don't stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing.
Thanks, John Pat. I'd now like to call on Orla Loftus, daughter of the late Dr Michael Loftus, who the cup is called after, to present the cup to the winning Tyrone captain, Conor Gormley. Good job. Good job, Conor.
Good stuff. Thank you. Gives me good honour to be standing up here again for the second year in a row as captain, but also a great privilege to be here for the 5th year of the Tyrone Masters winning their Ireland title. So congratulations to all the Tyrone Masters lads. Well done. Thank you. Few thank yous. First of all, I'd like to thank Donegal for a good hard game. I know they're a physical hard team to play against, so again lads, you'll be back out again next year, and all the very best. Thank you again for a good hard game. Thank you lads. I'd like to thank Cavan, Breffni Park for hosting the game today. I know you're under pressure with games this evening and that, so again thank you for hosting the game. Mighty facilities, mighty pitch, so thank to the Cavan County Board for that. Again, the Masters Association, thank you very much for all you do in the background. We like to go on a road trip, so we do Tyrone, so I'd like to thank the Master or the Association for sending us down the road, so always nice to get on the road with the boys, so thanks very much for all you do in the background. Another group of people that's very, very important is, I think they're a very, very unique family, the Leonards from Castlederg. Without them, Tyrone Masters, Tyrone would be nowhere. And it's great credit to the work they do. So this is as much for you as much for the players. So thank you to all the Leonards for all the hard work they do. Thank you. Before we get to the players, there's people in the background that belong to all the players, their families, wives, girlfriends and all the rest. Very, very important people. So I'd like to thank them for all the work they do in the background as well. Very important for letting us get out to training. I know some of us don't always get out every night of training, but we get there when it's required. So I'd like to thank all the families for their work too. Lastly then, very, very important bunch of men is the players. I said to the boys before the game, it's like coming into a club team. They're a brilliant bunch of men, great crack to be involved around, we all get on so well, even though we battled hard down through the years on the club scene and Tyrone, but we get on brilliant. And lads, I'd like to thank you, and it's just great to be here, standing up here in this, lifting this cup on your behalf. So brilliant effort lads, 5 in a row, never happened before. Congratulations lads, well done. Last one then, I'd like to thank us our sponsors. We have Corrigan Contracts, we have Leonard Transport, we have the Anglers in Mahi Yarn, and the most important, we have Maurice O'Kane Plumbing. Thank you very, very much for all you do. The sponsors, thank you. So last thing, up Tyrone! Oh!
Thank you very much. Just before we go, I'd like to special mention for Orla Loftus, daughter of the late Mick Loftus, who the cup is named after, for coming year on year to represent the Loftus family. It means so much to the Loftus family because of the years that they put into Masters and now to be following the Gaelic Masters. So I'd like to thank Orla very much for coming along and presenting the cup. Thank you very much.
Fireplaces to sit. We also have many more stones. Many unique pieces here in the West Common, such as Thomas Copper. And many bespoke pieces made to your specifications. This particular piece is stunning and can be made with any time and to your size.
We have a wide range of stone baths from Victoria and Albert. This is just one of them, with beautiful units to match. And we also have some colour vanity units with radiators to match. All brassware and showering, again, can be suited to match your specifications. We have a lot of new displays on here at Dress Common, with many more to come. This is one beautiful unit from the Utopia range, chic, and again, some other pieces to match. So many pieces here can be made to your sizes. This particular unit can be, this is a metre wide. You can make it without this piece or with one of these either side. It's all up to you. Anything you need, just let us know. Yeah. This bag here is all by Utopia Furniture. It's all basically one piece of furniture in many different specifications and sizes, whether it be wall hung, floor standing, with countertop basins or basins sunk in. Many different colour options as well. They also do a lot of vanity units and mirrors to match. These are colour coded to suit. And you can also additionally get non-illuminated mirrors. Again, a double vanity unit or a single. Whatever. We do a wide range of traditional sanitary ware and furniture here at Dress. This particular range is from Burlington with our stunning curved units, finished with the polished gold and the aluminium cisterns. This way is showing us the Burlington cisterns in the low level, the medium level and the high level. You can have chrome cisterns, aluminium or ceramic. It's all up to you. This is the stunning Carmen range from Rocca Furniture. So you have your freestanding unit and a complementary wall storage to suit. Another example of bespoke furniture at Dress Plumbing. This is from the Bathroom Furniture Company. The stunning Tetbury range is all made to order. You can get it in any size. We have finished it here with leaf bricks, nickel finished 3 top hole basin monos, As you can see, it's a stunning piece, and again, many different colour options available. We have a superb range of porcelain tiles here at Cutlass Plumbing, both Italian and Spanish, in all different sizes. Metre by metre, 1200 by 600. You can get your polish finish, you can get a matte finish, Lapato, so much here to see. Absolutely stunning with decors. So some range of vintage tiles, wooden floor. In fact, herringbone is a very, very popular. You can get different ranges and sizes available there. As you can see, they're a stunning finish to your home. We also have an exclusive range here from Original Style, where you have a lot of decorative tiles and a lot of Victorian floor tiles. These are all individual pieces, and you can make them exactly how you want. Again, another example of Original Style there. This is an example of one of our wooden floors laid in a herringbone range, so we like our customers to see exactly how their floor is going to look. This is the Guild range from Burlington. Stunning, you can get a lot of different finishes, washstands, complementary high level and low level toilets, and of course not forgetting our baths. This is our ever popular copper bath with a nickel interior. You can again get many different ranges in this, so you can get it different finishes exterior and different finishes interior. They're all from Burlington. Many of our showers are working models, so be careful on what buttons you press. This is to show customers exactly how this will look in their home, particularly with this wet area.